welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth, and today we are continuing Alan Wake. Last time we finished episode 1, and we were introduced to the story about how his wife is missing, and yeah, we're gonna probably continue. Well, we are going to continue with that, because obviously he cares very much about his wife.
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Alright, there was our recap. So, New York City, 3 years ago. I like the way he holds that pure bicep.
Honey,
Ooh, we get to play.
I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
I love coffee in this game. What an appropriate game to play in this channel. Oh my gosh. You're not kidding. Look at that. That's insane. So I feel like this is probably a pretty nice apartment for New York City. Maybe I'm wrong. Weird fridge situation. Okay.
Coffee's
I thought
on.
I was about to turn on the blender.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Wow. I want to go out and look at it. Let me out. You know what? I'm going to go and say this is a nice apartment because those look like fancy little don't fall off this platform thingies, whatever they are. Railings? Yeah. Call it that. Also, our apartment is devoid of like any personality. Well, not any, but like this looks like an Airbnb. Like a nice Airbnb. It's like, look, we don't have any photos up. Apparently we don't have a TV. Maybe that's just a choice or something. Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh. We can walk on our furniture. I enjoy that. And trying to see if there's anything that we can like look at before we talk to her. Oh, well, we can look at our books. The Fall of Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, Return to Sender. Alright. There's our cutout thing. There's a QR code there. Okay, someone should scan that and tell me what it says, because oops, I don't want to interrupt my recording situation that's going on, but I've never noticed that before. That's cool. I'm gonna guess that's probably like a link to a website about like a future game or something. We have a very nice bathroom. Can't go in the shower. Let me see those. I'm gonna guess those are our sleeping pills. Okay. What am I supposed to be turning on? This.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the 3rd day of the blizzard,
Ooh.
and the weather is not expected to
I also
clear
was
up
not really
anytime
expecting that to open. Okay. I think we've looked at everything. Well, except if there's anything in
Oh,
here
hey,
before we
I
talk
just
to her.
finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your
Thermos.
desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
His
Well,
poses.
you seemed to think so last night.
That was a really annoyed face he just made. Alice, don't talk about that in front of the people watching us play this game. I think we have to walk back into his office.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
I
Alan!
can't tell what that says.
Alan! Please check
The-
the fuse box.
The something
I'm right
stop.
here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
I'm running. Ah! Like, let's look at Alice though.
I'm right
She's
here,
standing
baby.
there scared.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I
Fancy.
know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
We just ignored everything she said. I love you.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
If I
it's
ever
really
got
worried for a
scared of the
second.
dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You
Why
made
did we
that
have
up right
that?
now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
It's a very awkward little kiss we just did. We're gonna with, like, not moving our lips. Just rubbing them against each other. The present day at Bright Falls.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Alan has got some low-set eyebrows, and man, do I relate.
Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume her last name is like a... What is it? A reference to, like, a breaker. Like a light. Like the thingy... The light switches that make the lights go on and off, but it's like in your garage or something. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just making sure there's nothing to look at while we're in here.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office.
Yeah, I know.
Just go down the corridor.
There's a fish on the table.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Okay. That whole conversation was a lot funnier if you imagined he was talking about, like, women that he slept with. Oh, it's the scared lady. Also, there's, like, a lot more to look at.
Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. don't. The bulbs will need changing, so you
Alice
can
was
keep them
missing.
in the-
I needed
I didn't wanna
help to
leave
find
yet.
her.
Sure to take
I
care
wasn't
of her,
ready
Miss
to
Weaver.
leave.
Have a nice day now. Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
I just wanted to get closer so we could hear her a little
Mr.
better.
Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Thank you. I just want
That
to
was
look around.
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
Dang.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Apparently me and her got a lot in common, the crazy old lady, because I have a journalism degree, so cell area. We cannot go back there. Thermos. Did we pick up the thermos in our... I think we did, right? Hopefully we did, in our apartment in that flashback. Also, I think we can read these manuscript pages, so I will open that up in a second after I finish examining this
Yeah,
room.
it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
Wait.
We took damage for that.
Look, we've located the brake float.
Why?
It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
I just wanted to see what was on the other side.
Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Gosh, okay. I really wanted to see what was on the other side of that, but we took damage for running into it.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I think the manuscript pages are like F2? F5 maybe? There we go.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Alright.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slushy, dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay, and then there's
Alice
Alice's
looked
shadow.
through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Okay, I know we found more than that. Ooh, that's got a little symbol next to it. Find this page in nightmare difficulty mode. Oh gosh. Is that the only one? Oh, okay, so we should have looked at the other ones from the episode 1 while we were in episode 1. Gotcha. Well, that's... Oh, here we go. We can look at those now. We missed 1, 2, 3. Those are all ones we have to find in nightmare mode. So we got all the ones we could, which is pretty awesome. Oh gosh.
Departure by Alan Wake.
We'll go through them. If you don't want to watch it,
The man turned to face
hopefully
me.
I'll put the
His face
timestamp
was
to skip
covered in
to.
shadows. It was
Okay,
hard to
around
make him
now.
out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
A Wake. An Alan Wake, if you will.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater. like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Ah! That's a funny mental image. It's just him going, ah! Which, you know, accurate. That's what I would do too. Although, I'm pretty sure when we played that episode, we did not do much damage to those birds. They did way more damage to us.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Okay, so these probably would have made a lot more sense if we
The
had
cabin on
read the mess
Cauldron
without
Lake?
them.
She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we heard him say that in his, like, voiceover, in, like, one of the cutscenes of the last one.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
All those women just throwing themselves.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls.
Oh,
He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Okay, so, like, basically what's happening in the manuscript pages is happening to us in real life or whatever in the game. So, like, this would probably foreshadow that Barry's gonna show up. This is what I would think. Alright. If you didn't want to watch all that stuff, welcome back. Glad you could join us. I don't know what I'm saying. And, oh, we're running on the chairs again. I just wanted to look at what was missing. I can't tell what that is. Missing Richard Baugh, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On a camping trip, Overdur haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. Maybe these are the taken... I just thought they were all Stucky, but probably not. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on January, February, March, April, May, June 20th, 2007. Identifying features. Knack for winning contests. So if you see a man winning contests, it could be him. Okay.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you. Will I take damage if I run into this one? No.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah, I'm looking at your office. Please have patience.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me, I need to take this.
She really went.
Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Oh, we can't go back in.
Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
I'll come back.
Watching you.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I
very
ask you what the
understanding.
call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a
moves
moment
a lot.
after I get some fresh air.
This.
Okay, you can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
I don't think that was a necessary conversation. I just kind of wanted to see what would happen.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
Sure I can, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy.
It's kind of weird they just
anybody tell you different.
put him in here without the lights on.
Being here, the cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
That doesn't help.
Hey, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Okay, I want to look at the page we
In
just got.
spite of its human mask, to describe the Dark Presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay, that's not great. Don't like that.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Okay, so hopefully this isn't just me, but is there a reason why this is printed backwards? Is it so you could see it in like the reflection of your rearview mirror or something? Or should it be the other way around? I don't know.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence
I know,
behind the
I'm just
police
looking.
station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street.
Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year.
Okay.
I know it's exciting.
I don't feel like listening to the rest of that.
Let's save it for the party.
Oh, there's a manuscript page over there. That's why we got to focus. Okay. I want it. Ow. Get me away from that copyrighted music. Ah!
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep looking at these, just because I feel like I enjoyed it more without an idea of what was coming. Don't know about y'all. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree or whatever, if you want to see.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat.
Oh.
The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Alrighty. Hi, drunk guy. Oh.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Alrighty.
Marvelous, Sarah. I
Marvelous.
just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
Didn't mean to
I'd like to
interrupt
leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
What a great agent. Just...
I had to talk to someone. I
Going
told
ab-
Barry everything. He thought I was
above and beyond,
certifiable,
that's
but when he
nice.
heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Who's Max?
I really like Barry.
What an
I think he's a
airhead.
good character.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Okay, just let me look around, please. Okay, I was like, I better not be able to open all these doors, because I will lose my mind if I have to look at all that. Bucktooth Charlie, Columbian mammoth. Oh. The skeleton of Columbian mammoth, Mammuthus columbi. The species, the specimen, sounded like Sean Connery just then, estimated to be 14,000 years old. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I just want to see if there's anything we can pick up. It does not look like it.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Can I serve you a coffee?
Wait here.
Alright. There's a door here. Okay, we can't go out of it. Ooh.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Dog.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. You got lucky.
Pretty sure traps are the thing you have
Max
to
is
watch
still
out
groggy
for.
from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Yeah, I got
The
it.
form's on the desk across from the mammoth
Al,
skeleton.
you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
What's
If
crazy
you're
is
trying
your
to pull a
outfit.
joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Look at
well,
that,
you
that's
had me
weird.
going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
There you go.
I think this is the
Hand it
phone
to
you
the
wanted.
dog.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
I have
Oh,
to
sure.
pay him?
It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Poor little doggy.
If you
Better
have any
help
trouble
him.
finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Okay, thank you.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff.
no.
You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Ah. That was a fun little move he did. Let's go to the car.
this crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
No, come with us. I don't like being alone. I would not be like, stay here. I'd be like,
just be
you
careful
come with me.
The natives, Al. These yokels
The
are
natives.
dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Oh no.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Look, Barry, we can look at each other when we go to sleep. Into each other's
You wanna
eyes.
know where you can shove that flashlight?
Oh. That was not very nice of you. Let's check around here.
Real funny, Al. Real funny.
I didn't mean to.
Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back. Or until I get eaten by a grue.
I don't know what a grue is, but I'm gonna guess a monster or something. I don't know. This is a very nice cabin. What happens if we do it again?
I didn't realize we were back in the 3rd grade here. Seriously, cut it out, Al. My nerves are shot.
Okay, he doesn't say anything else. Oh, that's really pretty. And dang, this is an amazing flashlight so far. Like, look at that. I don't know, maybe it's not that good. And I don't see anything. Oh, I mean, we have a back over here we could go check. It's like, there better be stuff over here if we're taking all this time to go look around. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. And we can sprint, so that's a great sign that good things are going to happen. And a jump.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Lock me the door now.
And I wanted you to come with me. Sorry, I know you guys must love games where it's like, check everything to make sure you miss nothing.
I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people
Can we
had
use the
called
car?
me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them. And they had Alice. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Oh, okay, so we can't use that. Man, that would have been cool though. I'm ready to get my butt kicked over and over and over again and hear about Paul's dogs and how they're the best in the state. 'Cause I had to listen to that many times. I think you guys only had to hear it like 2 times if you watched the entire video. The visitor center is that way, but we're going to stop over here. Ah! Dang it. Okay, well, I want to look at here real quick. I bet we probably can't go in though. Oh, we can go in. Don't have copyrighted
Welcome
music,
back to the
please.
show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Well, that's nice. I should have done that first.
No plan, really. Well, that takes a different kind of time.
Okay. Drop hazard. If you couldn't tell, don't trip. Yep, that would be a bad fall. Ow. Hopefully that did not all happen just because I ran into that tire swing. I just realized I was like hunched over like this. It's getting really into it. Okay, Elderwood Nature Trail, Moonshine Cave, and Lover's Peak. I think Lover's Peak, yeah, that's the one we're headed for. Oops. Oh! It's concerning. Okay, that light switch definitely does not work. Okay, I thought there might have been something to look at up there.
Crime and punishment.
Okay, we're not gonna stick around to watch that, but I'm pretty sure that's like another collectible type thing, as if you watch all those shows or something.
Especially in Night Springs.
Oh, I don't like that. And those dumb birds are gonna attack us. A phone. That does not work. Or we don't want to use. Okay. Man, I'm getting nervous because you can see all the lights that you're gonna have to run to for the checkpoints or whatever.
The vision left me weak.
They went out.
This was no head injury.
And I'm just running towards it.
Please, help me!
I got you, Rusty, my man. You saved a dog. I'm gonna save you.
Help me!
Okay, let's not run into that though. Those things will hurt you.
Anyone! Please, help! Help me!
Hello?
Back here! I'm back here! Hey!
Mr. Wake?
Dog better be okay.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Let me save the dog. That's so
Whoever
upsetting.
did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
I want to help you, buddy. Really, truly, I do. Wait, I was like, where did he say there was a thing? But I think now is a good time to maybe check some of the places we weren't able to get to before. Because I think probably what's gonna happen is like once we go get the keys or whatever, since that's like a mission or something. I think it'll probably trigger the next part of the story. Oh, it's kind of calm right now, so I think this is a good time.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
I know, Alan, but I gotta get this coffee because that's very important. Let's check over here. It doesn't look like there's anything. I was about to say, like, I swear, one of these days there will be something back here. Behind one of the houses. Because there's, like, never is. But there was then. Okay. Oh, I completely missed this manuscript page. Yeah. Let's go to the park ranger's office. You know, if that were me unlocking this, I would have tried that about like 5 different times of going the right way, not opening. Do it again the other way, it doesn't fit. Try it again. And then again, while turning the knob. And then it would work. Okay, there's nothing. Except another manuscript page. Okay, and that doesn't open. At least yet. Okay, we got ammo. And batteries.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
I guess an axe to the breaker will do that. Ah.
Rusty! The ground was covered with glowing patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so it does, the battery does go back up if you stop using it. So if we can plan accordingly.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
And the dog is gone. Who cares about Rusty? The dog is gone.
Please don't feed the animals.
I'll kill them.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park license.
I'll avenge you, doggy.
The park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Ooh.
Never closer than 100 yards. No bears and wolves. Never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended.
Yeah, you killed him.
It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts.
It's kind of like auto aims if you right click to do the flashlight. It's very helpful.
You evade or even simple berries.
We're gonna do this thing again. Here we go. One moment. Oh, 2 more of you. Because life couldn't be simple. Ow. Woo. Okay, yeah, we're starting to run out of batteries. my whole big talk about we should plan accordingly, and then just went through all of them. Wow, he has a huge stash of ammo over here. Okay. Poor dog. That is honestly the most upsetting thing that has happened in this game so far. I hate it when things happen to animals in stories. Absolutely hate it. Drop hazard. Checkpoint. Now I'm drinking my coffee. Oh, I'm out of coffee. I won't drink my coffee then.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy.
Okay,
but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Unless it's me. Open the door for me, please. Okay, I was like, did we miss something over here? Because I feel like there was stuff. We got batteries. Very nice. And a checkpoint over here, which I think we just kind of bypassed. One moment. Let me grab whatever this is. Whatever this is. It is very clearly a manuscript page. Yeah. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail, unless there's a thermos. Then go get the thermos, or the manuscript page.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Yeah, but I gotta see what this is. Are we gonna be able to enter this? Oh, we are. Why? Oh, okay. Because got the arrow things. So that's some good sound design. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. I want to open this. There we go. And yeah. Let's switch back to our revolver for now. It's kind of funny to think we just, as a simple writer, we just get decked out with weapons whenever we walk around this town. It's like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, I don't know, but it's funny still. I saw that go out. Little sheriff's hat. Dang it. Ow. Okay, you know what? We should get that shotgun out. I'm about to die. No, let me go. Yeah. I'm surprised we even lived that long, being cornered like that. Dang it. Okay, I'll skip to where we have that fight, and you guys won't have to watch, because it's gonna be really annoying to watch me go get the shotgun again. Okay. thinking we should line them up. Ow. Dang it. Woo! I went a lot more smoothly than last time. Thanks, shotgun. Yeah, so like last time, in the last video, I said it is helpful if you could like get them in a line. Still true. It is helpful if you can get them in a line. Makes them easier to, I guess, kind of like do a choke point type thing. So they can't like surround you. That's what I'm saying. What does that say? Okay, the same things that those Taken guys were yelling at us. Dogs must be kept on a leash at all times. Okay. I don't want to miss any pickup bubbles, so we're gonna check this way first. There we go. And we'll go back around. Also, I think if you let him sprint to his maximum, like the max amount of time you can sprint, he like slows down considerably at the end when he's like panting for breath. So I think the play is to like sprint right up until that point and then stop, so he doesn't lose breath. We got a checkpoint. Listen, I see you. I see you. Don't think I don't. I see you too. Y'all, I hope you were impressed by that. Because I am. I'm very pleased with myself at the moment. The Great Old One. Okay, you can read that if you want, but I don't feel like reading it. Whew. It's like a little tunnel. Whew. Ow! I probably should have seen that coming. We are going through batteries like no one's business. Also, why am I able to come down here? That is the question. And I've gotten lost. I think we need to go check up here first, because I thought that was a little side path, but it was very, very long, so makes me think we should probably go check up here before we move on any further. Two of you. Oh. accidentally kind of stepped into light and made them despawn. I wonder if I just killed all of those guys for, like, absolutely no reason. Yeah. That's frustrating. And I've only got 10 bullets. Oh, shoot. That's not good. I see the light. I do not see any manuscript pages or thermoses, though. Yeah, it would go out. Yay! I was not expecting to be able to start that before anything hit us, because I tend to panic. And then I miss the little QTE. And it's a shame every single time. Yay, we got batteries and ammo. Thank you. We needed that. Just love accent technology, don't they? Bear alert. Oh, you know what? I bet this is where we would see bear traps. Like Rusty was talking about, so maybe we should be careful. There's definitely a thing on that rock. And Alan has no comment about that bloody shirt or whatever. We got 3. I think I just dodged that, but it hit like nothing. He just like, whoa, there's a lot happening. Ow. He's like running into me. Okay. Maybe we planned for that. I don't know. We don't have a shotgun, which is unfortunate. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That was so painful. I jumped to that section just so many times. So many times. It was so frustrating. But yeah. Did not enjoy. Would not recommend doing that. Okay, that's the way to go, I guess. I want to check down this way first. Hello, Swinky Log. And a coffee thermos. So everyone loves coffee in this town. Boom. I don't think there's anything else to pick up. Not even a manuscript page. Oh gosh, that scared me. They knew it. They got me quartered, guys. Take it. All this for a thermos of coffee. Don't say I wasn't dedicated to coffee on this channel. He just like lightly tapped me. I'm out of ammo. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. But I got the coffee cup. But I'm out of ammo. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Huh. I see a manuscript page. Please give me ammo and batteries. I love both of those things right now. Because I have neither. Well, I have 2 batteries. Just 2 more batteries than the amount of bullets I have. Just 0. So I really wanted that coffee thermos. This does not sound safe. Right as I say it, Give me ammo. I saw that box. I saw the emergency box.
Come on, we gotta get moving.
That's his
More
face.
of them coming.
We're like, who are you?
They're flashlights, kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Thanks, man. Don't know who you are, but thank you.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but... Let's move!
Okay, sorry. I had to take that off. I was
My
getting a
gun
little
back
warm.
there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Hold middle button down to use flare. Okay. I thought that's what I was doing. Is that not what I'm doing? Do you not like this mouse? Is that it? I've got a different mouse now, so hopefully it likes this one. Sometimes the games don't like... Yeah, they don't like the middle button on my other one.
What I got for you?
Maybe I was supposed to run out of ammo. Because now he has to do all the shooting. We're just using flare guns. Oops, sorry. I panicked. Yeah, Can you have some better aim, please? Okay, saying you like that boy is definitely a sign that you might be a racist. I just associate that with things racist Southerners say, because I live in the South of the U.S. It's like, where are you going, Wake? Like, I need to see if there's coffee laying around.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
See, he sounds a lot like a good old Southern boy, except he's not good. He just is racist.
A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it.
Okay, I'm not nagging you. Oh, that guy got right past us. That's not good. I'll just keep lighting these up, huh?
What I got for you?
If only I had a gun. I don't have any more flares, though.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
I am. Whatever your name was, I don't remember. That's what I have to say to you.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Okay, but let me check and see if there's coffee. I am a writer, you know. It's necessary for any action. This looks like a wide open space. It's great for running around away from enemies. Oh, I saw it. There we go. It was right there. I didn't need to go searching. Careful, drop hazard. It feels like very unnecessary to say that.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
No, let's go. Let's get with the program, Wake. Okay. Hey, can you, like, aim better, please? Ooh. You about got you. I think you owe me.
That's right.
Okay, they're coming behind us, too. Good thing I used all those flares. Ow. I'm about to die. Okay, conserve the flares, because you
More
get a
flares
second
here.
wave.
Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
That's
Give
what
me the
I learned
goddamn
today.
gun! They're coming!
Boy. Just die already, die! This is a piece of cake, Wake.
Okay, are we done yet? 'Cause I just used all the flares.
Let's
There
cut
we go.
the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's fancy.
Where's Alice?
I
me a second
want
to get
the
there.
entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now.
Not sure, and I'll punch you and knock us both off the cliff. Though I have no batteries.
No!
Here we go.
Come back
I
here!
have some batteries.
I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you
That's
hear
flares.
me? Come back here!
Wow.
He had Alice.
Wow.
And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Well, he did leave that manuscript page behind. So he's not doing a very good job now, is he? You left that one too. Okay, let's not be tempted. We just saw that guy go through the woods. I guess it's gonna be a case of he triggers when we get close enough or something. Those bear traps make me nervous. They make me think there's gonna be bear traps. Oh, this isn't a manuscript page. It's a bear trap. Oh! I didn't want to step in it.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell.
Ow!
Stuck.
I thought it was a manuscript page. I even went to try and go like disarm it. No dice. There are no thermoses back here, huh? Okay. Okay, so I just have to walk around this, I guess. Can't like... Ah, yes. Another bear trap. You're making me think they're manuscript pages, and it makes me very sad. Are there no thermoses? We got through that with not much incident. No incidents, I guess. Sorry, I had to. They were stacked perfectly, just waiting for me. Ah, okay, I see. We have to cross this. My leg's falling asleep. Ow. Oh. Oops. Don't do that. Okay, so we did use our flare just then because my game did a very weird thing and like I exited out, but it was still running and we exited back in and I was surrounded by bad boys, so. Okay, nothing there. Sad. When I was in high school, these were my least favorite sections. The ones with the woods. They were the spookiest to me and the hardest. And they're still kind of both of those things even now. Oh. It's like, why do I hear footsteps, but I'm not moving? We used a lot of ammo. Oops. Thank goodness. Thank you for the checkpoint game. I have fought so many enemies, and I would hate to have to do it again. Thank you. I really want another cup of coffee in real life. If this goes on for too much longer, I might pause it or make another cup. Okay, we can't walk through leaves. My bad. Okay, we could. Yay. Got a hunting rifle. Very fancy.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
I was like, I think that's the only thing that way. Like, I think we have to go this way. Oh. There's a little pointy arrow. I will follow. Pointy arrows, yellow arrows. Thanks. Whoever left that there. Maybe it really was this way. Yeah, it was. Huh. How about that? Guess kind of related to this. Oh, I'll tell you all in a minute. Okay, I was gonna say, kind of related, adjacent to this. Okay. Dang it. I started reading a horror book called House of Leaves. It's very good so far. I like it a lot. And wow, I think we used all our vault. You know what? We're just gonna start that last checkpoint where I didn't accidentally use the flare. There we go. We've got 4 bullets. Oh, but we got some more, so that's good. Let's switch to that then. And yeah, I'm trying to think about which way to go. I think this way. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Huh. There's a thermos up there, though. The work I do for you. Thermoses of coffee. Coffee give you power? We're out of batteries. That's not good. Dang, okay. Wow. checkpoint. Yes. No battery or no battery. No batteries or ammo for us though. Gosh, that scared me. Ah! Ow. I didn't mean to do it that way, but I guess that works. The toughest enemies in the game. Right there. They gave us ammo. I'm sure that's a great sign of what's to come. Okay. Now that I'm here, I'm getting like flashbacks of feeling super frustrated by whatever this was. Like in this windmill, or whatever this is, grain mill thing? I don't know. I'm being very, very frustrated here. So I don't know. We'll see if anything happens that's frustrating. Yay. I was like, I better not have done all that work for nothing. Kick. Okay, I don't know why I'm gonna do that, but... Oh, that's why. Oh. I thought that was time, like a one-time deal kind of thing, like you gotta make it, or else you're not gonna be able to get up further, but no, that was it. Some flares, that's a great sign. Love to see some flares laying around, along with ammo and stuff. Definitely not prepared to fight a bunch of enemies. Now, which way do I go? Oh, up here, probably, yeah. I don't know why I'm going to the top of the mill either. It's just an objective. Reach the top of the mill. Okay. I see that crow has some values of shadows around you, buddy. I don't know what I was supposed to make of that. Maybe I should, like, not be standing on it. The darkness wears her face.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
It's not bad advice. Oh no, I'm stuck. Ah! He gained superpowers! No, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. I'm out of batteries. I think you're supposed to reload faster if you press R really quick. Ow. Yeah, just in case you didn't have it before, here's another hunting rifle. I want to look over here, please. There was a manuscript page over there. I just reached through the thing and got it. Okay. I'm supposed to like hardcore parkour my way over this? Nope. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go through the gate? Huh? No? Oh, I'm supposed to go up this way. Oh my gosh. There we go. biggest challenge of the game is getting on top of that box. Not the just dozens of times I've died in any of the fighting sections. No. I see you. We're already out of batteries. Wow. We do have flares, though. I feel like it's probably better if we avoid using them if we can, but I feel like my philosophy is like, we should avoid using that, and then I avoid using things, and then I die because I don't use the things that are meant to keep me from dying. So then we have to go around a second time where I go, okay, we should use the things. And then I do that, but then I have to adjust my strategy because I've been doing something wrong. And that's just the story of my life in this game. Yeah, we got 4 more batteries. It'll be great because I'm going through them like crazy. I saw that. I really enjoy how you're opening doors and going through things in this game. It's just walking into it. Oh my, he's a big boy with a chainsaw. It's a lot of them. That was really close. He's a big boy. Wow. I'm surprised we got through that, y'all. I'm usually pretty bad at these kind of sections. I see the light.
Barry?
Hallelujah.
The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, are we crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
But do open the door for me. Because earlier I said don't open the door for anyone. But I would like it if you opened it for me. I feel like we gotta be careful about birds attacking us now.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
And I have coffee. Please give me batteries. Thank you. I really need those. I want to look around a little bit first. See, there's a manuscript page over there. I don't think we... Oh, we can't go in here. I don't enjoy that. Some lady was in here with her hunting rifle ammo. And I guess it could kind of make sense, like, if you're here to go hunting. Feeling real sus. So that's why I had to come back here, huh?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You know what's really interesting? And I'm just now connecting these pieces together. Okay, I feel like one of those is about to pop open.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
Stephen King says something really similar in his book on writing, which is a very good book, by the way. You should read it. I'm not sure I ever finished it, though. I have a lot of trouble with finishing his books, even if they are good. So that's why I got the keys, was to open that. Woohoo! Yay! So accelerate, steering, brake and reverse. So pretty average. I'm stuck. Okay. It's like my vision. Oh, that's another car you could drive, I guess. Making sure we don't miss anything. In my car. My big truck. Oh, this is disorienting. Yes. My coffee. Glad we came down here. Oh gosh. Like, I'm really trying not to, just absolutely wreck this car. Oh, I'm sorry. I just gave you free access to me. But it is really hard to drive. Bye. Mistakes were made. Okay, you know what? Maybe we just keep going. I hope we're not missing anything. Ow. For some reason, I get the feeling we aren't supposed to be playing this way. Right into him. No, let me get to the light. So much tension in my shoulders and my body. Okay, I was very rough on that truck. Hold on a second. I need to. Here we go. That up. Okay. Feeling fairly certain we probably missed some collectibles, but there were so many enemies over there that I'm not sure we should go back there because we're just gonna be here forever if I do. Feels like to drive during rush hour, am I right? be really fun if you could, like, drive one of the semis around. Wait, I didn't miss anything, did I? Okay, no. Just looking at the top of that. Oh gosh, this is hard. The top of that, like, dumpster. 1 minute, Barry. I need to get this checkpoint. And there's a thing down here? What? Why is there a place down here? Is this if, like, I had gone on foot or something? Oh. Oh gosh, that scared me. That's a reference to Twin Peaks. There's a manuscript page over there. I don't want to get it, but I feel like I have to. Ow, ow, no. That scared me really bad. Ow, you hurt me. Mucho oucho. No! Okay. Here's my idea. I think I should go get the car and drive back down here. And like shine it in front of this thing. That way I can either make an escape or use the headlights to super kill him. Man, I wish we could leave that on with the headlights on. If we're gonna have the headlights off, I might as well like get it as close to that thing as possible so I can duck in. Sorry, I have to off-road. Ow! The hood of we're gonna die in like a car crash at this rate, not from the darkness. Okay. Our car is smoking. This is very difficult. Hopefully we picked everything up we could here. I don't know. I was like looking in that window to see if there was a copy there missed, and I don't think there was. Man, no wonder Alice was driving. We can't drive at all. We're very bad at it. Dang it. They got us. I have to go on foot now. Nothing in there?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Noted. Ow! wanted to check and see if there was any pickupable holes. Maybe we should like stay in the light for a minute and get our health back. Well, surely we would have picked it up on our way down, right?
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon.
Center bar.
You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
I see all those birds. I also remember them being very annoying. Wait, is there a thing in the distance that we missed? Okay. It's like, I would have been so frustrated if they'd been like a manuscript page just off in the distance, like, you missed me, but you can't come all the way back here. Oh, we got more flares. It's okay, Barry, I've got a flare gun. I'm ready. I am your client, your author.
Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Yeah, could you open it up? Okay, I think that means they're about to hit.
Ow, make them go away, please!
I'm doing my best. That was very satisfying. You know the game designers planned for you to fight them this way? Just standing on the porch? Or did they want you to run around? Because I feel like it'd be a lot harder if you're running around.
The only good thing about this goddamn horrible situation is that I'm not allergic to birds.
It's taking you a really long time to open that. Oh. Okay, it's like, are we out of flares now? Now I gotta use the middle button. Okay, so we can only kill them with the light. Got it. Sure, it would be a lot easier if I was inside. These birds are gonna kill me. I don't have any ammo. I don't have any batteries. Apparently they're just like on top of the roof there. And I could have been hitting them this whole time, just standing here.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
I probably skipped a whole lot of that for you guys.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Bet you are. Huh?
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
No, oh no, no, hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say, you should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do.
Okay.
Let's just break it
down. So far this is gonna be the easiest to edit in terms of copyright.
Dancing all around till the disco ball pops, but I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna